This is Monty with Build Brothers, starting my digital inspection. We are at a property in Carlsbad and doing an inspection for a realtor. And what we're looking at here is a concrete S-tile roof. Now, a couple things I want to point out before getting into this is there is both drip edge and bird stop on this roof, so it has been updated. And we can see around the valleys on the valley metal, these are evenly spaced. There's no crowding, so we like to see that. That is a good sign. That allows for proper flow and drainage anytime it rains. Now, looking at the penetrations, we have the heat vents, you have your sewer pipes. These look good to go. These have been reapplied with mastic and painted over, so those look updated. Now there are a handful of cracked / broken tiles on this roof, so those will most likely need to be replaced with new. But taking a look at the underlayment, that's what we want to focus on here. It looks very fresh, so we'll go ahead and put that back. But this is very consistent along this roof. If we look at multiple parts for consistency, we see that the felt paper is very gritty. It's very granular to the touch. That tells us that it is newer, right? Once underlayment gets past its life expectancy, it starts to get very soft and very dust-like. So this underlayment does look fresh. We see the mortar underneath these ridge caps, and those look good to go as well. Again, we can see a couple spots that have had some repair done, but again, for those valleys, those are nice and evenly spread. More mastic repair, and actually what we have two types of solar systems. We have pool solar, and then we have a regular solar system on the back. And what we have on the back here is what we call a picture frame. So we have asphalt shingle underneath, and then we have the tile that goes on top. So this is great. It looks very nice and even. It looks professionally installed. No complaints there. Moving on, a couple more chips, and like I stated earlier, these are scattered throughout, and you can see one broken tile actually back here. But again, taking a look at that underlayment, it's very fresh. So no complaints on the underlayment's integrity. And again, we have the same thing underneath here. We have shingles underneath the concrete tile. And we have more solar back here as well. But taking a look at this, this looks like it was installed very nicely. We do have a strip of modified bitumen torch down along the ridgeline. And as far as the installation goes, it looks pretty watertight to me. And then you can see how this valley metal kind of flans out on this and then allows for proper drainage on here. And we have a very beautiful gutter system on here. So overall, the only thing I would recommend on this roof is a maintenance roof tune-up to prolong the life expectancy of this roof. We have a ton of or a handful of cracked or broken tiles, so we want to essentially get rid of those and replace with new, and then touch up any of the mortar on the ridge caps. But taking a look at that underlayment, we want to preserve this fresh underlayment, right? So that would be my only recommendation to prolong the life expectancy of this roof. But overall, looks like a professionally done install and should have a long life. Thank you.